So here we are, though there are other topics in the chapter, but for us, the coverage of chapter 11 on ceramics is over. We can very quickly summarize what we did in this chapter. We introduced what are ceramics, which of course you knew from the beginning, introduced you to some major engineering ceramics around the world. And after a brief introduction of overall ceramics and what they are and what their applications and so on, then we started into the details of the major ceramic crystal structures. So therefore we very quickly revised some slides from the chapter on crystals, because we will be applying that knowledge here for ceramics. And in the three major structures, you had the cesium chloride crystal structure for ceramics, which many other ceramics also follow, then the sodium chloride crystal structure, and finally the zinc blende crystal structure. So these are there, and as I keep on repeating in my classes, that for an introductory course I feel that this much is enough. But if some of you end up in a company which is actually making ceramics and so on, then you can learn some new things. Of course, your company will also teach you about ceramics and so on, and the rest of the chapter is also there for your reference later on. So this is the end of the chapter, and just for fun, we, as we sometimes do, will leave you with a mental break, inshallah. So thank you for being with us, and see you in the class next time. Let's take a break. A little mathematical, scientific break, but with a lot of generally recognized truths. But again, please don't take it to heart. Treat it as a joke in the end. We all know, it is famous, that time is money, right? Time is money is very famous. We also know that it is very famous that knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And being students of science and engineering, if we now come to the scientific definition, then power is work per unit time. So power is work upon time. This is scientific. Now with these three equations, let us try to do some simple math. If power is work upon time, right, and knowledge is power, so instead of power we write knowledge. So we have knowledge is equal to work upon time, and because time is money, therefore replace time with money. So knowledge is equal to work upon money, right? Very scientific. Knowledge is work upon money. So this last equation I am just rearranging. Money is work upon knowledge. So now look at this for the rest of your life, for the future. If you want large amount of money, you should work a lot. You cannot work only a little and get a lot of money. But if you need a large amount of money, your knowledge should be small. If your knowledge is large, this whole amount goes down, which is money. Do you understand? If you want to work a little and still get the same money, your knowledge level should be small. If your knowledge level is very big, then you will have to work very, very hard to get the same amount of money. So this is scientific, but hopefully you try to find some other logic in the future. Break over.